Our top story tonight, tension over proposed Treasure Island toll. It's part of a major housing expansion on the island.
But it's a tough pill to swallow for the people who would have to pay it every day.
Treasure Island for us is not a luxury. You know, it's because we have to be here. We can't afford anything else.
Today, they gave San Francisco supervisors an earful before a scheduled vote on that toll. KPIX 5 Susie Steimle live on Treasure Island, where they have won at least a temporary reprieve on this. Susie?
That's right, Alan. If this had passed, it would cost you in 2021 $3.50 just to drive onto the island to be where I'm standing. Then it would cost you another $3.50 to leave the island and head back to the East Bay or San Francisco. And for people living on the island, they say it would have hurt businesses and made it difficult for them to get their kids to school. So the supervisors are holding off for now.
Of course, we can go to Pittsburgh and everywhere else, but all of that is expensive too.
For low-income residents like Jeanette at Adobe, emotions ran raw before the Board of Supervisors today. She moved to Treasure Island after living in Oakland became too expensive.
For somebody who is, poor, I don't have nowhere else to go.
Others pointed fingers directly at Supervisor Jane Kim.
Shame, especially you, Supervisor Kim, shame on you for allowing this to go through.
The compelling public comment pushed San Francisco supervisors to reverse course. They're punting on the toll proposal for now. It would have cost drivers $3.50 each time you entered or left the island.
What we heard from our residents today was that they wanted more time to digest the program.
Right now, Treasure Island is a bit run down. There are shuttered buildings and mostly low-income homogeneous housing. But that's all about to change. Construction is underway on a new high-rise and ferry terminal, and the population here is expected to grow from 1,800 to more than 20,000 by 2035. The toll would help pay to build the ferry terminal and run a bus route to Oakland.
We know that congestion is increasing over the last 5 years throughout the city of San Francisco, and we simply must do more to get people out of their cars.
This is not at all meant about gentrification or driving people out. What this is about is being able to provide much more robust transit. And to do that, we have to find ways to pay for it.
All right, so the bad news is that you should expect to see a toll at some point. The expectation is that once that high-rise is built and more people are living here, the bridge congestion, if you can imagine, is expected to get worse. So they're doing everything to de-incentivize people from driving here. Alan?
Well, Susie, I guess the other risk is if you put off this toll, you make the island a lot nicer. When they bring the toll back, it could actually be more money than we're talking about right now.
That's true, and we'll see what happens. I mean, they're planning to bring in more residents into this conversation in the upcoming meetings next year. They're hoping to be more inclusive so that they don't get the pushback that they saw today.
All right, Susie Steimle, thanks.